UFC Fight Night Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer is happening tomorrow on a Saturday, which a Saturday is when the fights happen all the time. Main card, pretty good. I'm going to give you my predictions on the main card. Overall, though, the whole card, it's pretty stacked, not going to lie. I mean, now I don't know if I would say stacked, but it's a pretty good card overall. Definitely not an Apex card. Not an Apex card. Definitely with the main event of Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer. I don't really know why they're... I got an idea now why they're making this a fight night, because, these are subscriptions now. They're not pay-per-view, so they're not really trying to get pay-per-view numbers. So might as well spread it out, but we still got horrible Apex cards. Like, what the fuck do we have next week? Moicano versus Chris Duncan. Oh, my God. That's disgusting. I don't know why the fuck that's a main card. But, yeah, man. I'm going to go over the whole main card, giving my predictions, starting with Terrence McKinney versus Kyle Nelson. So I'm picking Kyle Nelson because Kyle Nelson is a decent fighter, and Terrence McKinney seems to lose to any decent fighter in the UFC. So as people know, he gets a lot of knockouts. I think one of the fastest knockouts in lightweight history. But it's all against bums. I mean, his quickest knockout was against Matt Favola, and I wouldn't say he's really a bum, but all his other wins are against just bums. Just unranked, bottom of the barrel fighters that probably aren't in the UFC right now. Hadzovic came out of his cave after 3 years to fight Terrence McKinney and got finished in the first round. Damn, Borshev though. I forgot. Yeah, Borshev. Let me take back that disrespect, because Borshev is a pretty good fighter. But whatever. I'm picking Kyle Nelson because Kyle Nelson got that dog in him. And he's also pretty decent. Yusuf Balgarui versus Mansour Abdul Malik. I'm picking Balgarui. I'm picking Balgarui, but unanimous decision. I don't think he's going to be able to finish Mansour, but I'm still going to pick Balgarui by decision because, who's he fight? Who did he fight in his last fight? Let me see right here. Bakoev. Oh yeah, that was a pretty good performance, and also he got a TKO. That impressed me, mainly because he defended many takedowns by Bakoev, and then his striking was good enough so that Bakoev really couldn't even shoot takedowns, and it was just predictable the whole time. So Mansour Abdul Malik also had a fucking draw, no contest. What was it? I think he illegally kneed Cody Brundage, but before that was a fucking close-ass fight. And I thought this guy was some nice prospect, but that fight against Cody Brundage was very disappointing. So I'm picking Balgarui. Balgarui is also very big. What was he, 6'5"? 6'6". That's a joke. He's not 6'6" in the middleweight. That's just fake. Julian Erosa, though. Julian Erosa on the main card of an Adesanya fight night. You got better fights, but you put Julian Erosa. What is his motherfucker? Is he on a win streak? He better be on a fucking... his last fight he lost, and he's on the main card against someone who is 13-5. Never heard of this guy in my life. I'm guessing he got some crazy knockout. Yes, Dana White Contender Series. He got a crazy knockout in Dana White Contender Series, so now they're giving him a main card fight, even though he's 13-5. Never heard of this guy, Julian Erosa. I'm picking him because Julian Erosa is actually pretty decent. You gotta have power to fucking finish Julian Erosa. And fuck, am I yapping, bro? Haven't even seen this guy fight. I just know he had a crazy TKO on Dana White's Contender Series. I've never seen this guy fucking fight, so I'm picking Julian Erosa. Michael Chiesa versus Nico Price, another disgusting fight. Battle of the Unks. Who's more skilled and who's less old, who's younger. Nico Price is 36. He looked 41, and Michael Chiesa is 38. But Michael Chiesa only takes fights that he's very confident in winning. No hate, because what is he? He's 38 now, late in his career, but he makes a bag every time he fights because he's been in the UFC for a while. So. And he's also has a commentary position, so on the desk. So he wants to be on a win streak at least. He can't be losing and then be a commentator, because who the fuck is gonna give a fuck about him? Nobody really cares about him anyways. But Alexa Grasso versus Macy Barber, the co-main event, women's MMA fight that's actually pretty decent. I'm not gonna hate on this fight. This is actually a pretty good fight, and I'm picking Alexa Grasso because Macy Barber is not impressive with her forward pressure, and also her fucking wrestling. Corrine Silva, her last fight, unimpressive. Back and forth, unanimous decision, just decision. Alexa Grasso, though. Alexa Grasso's going to try to win. And what was her last fight where she had a huge gash? Well, she had like a crazy gash on her forehead against Natalia Silva, which Natalia Silva, I think she has potential to become the champion of that division. So if you lose to her, and it was, what was it, 29-28? Or I think it was 30-27, but still, man, she kept going forward the whole time and she didn't back down. So, and she had a crazy cut. So I know she's got heart. And Macy Barber is very like boring and just no intimidation. You know what I mean? Main event though. Let's talk about the main event. Fuck this co-main event. Alexa Grasso is gonna win by unanimous decision because they never get a finish. But Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer. Now the good fight. A good-ass fight. Who am I picking in this fight? I'm picking Adesanya by second round TKO. Now, how can you really pick Joe Pyfer to win? Joe Pyfer couldn't finish Calvin Gastelum, as many people can't finish Calvin Gastelum, but if you're going to even be a threat, like even in my mind, try to be like a threat, like a DDP type of threat, you got to finish Calvin Gastelum. And also, the first round against Abus Magomedov, Abus just like manhandled him almost the whole round after he reversed the takedown. And I don't think Joe Pyfer's going to be able to take down Adesanya. Joe Pyfer plots too much. He has barely any footwork to keep up with Adesanya. And that's mainly the reason why I think Adesanya's going to win and even get a TKO in the second round. I don't think this is a fight for Adesanya to lose. It'd be pretty disappointing to see him lose to Joe Pyfer and really make me think how good is Adesanya now. Because if you're going to fucking lose to Joe Pyfer, I'm really confident in this pick, honestly. Joe Pyfer, I don't think he's going to win at all. I think he's just not on the level. I think the striking difference, the level of striking is too vast, man. Like, Joe Pyfer he doesn't compare to Israel Adesanya in any way. I know I'm repeating myself, but yeah, that's who I'm picking. Adesanya by second round TKO. So what do we got? We got Kyle Nelson by unanimous decision. Balgaruri by unanimous decision. I think that will be an all right fight. I think that's going to be a pretty dominant performance. And then Julian Erosa, picking by second round submission. Who knows if this guy can grapple. Michael Chiesa. Oh my God, why is this fight on the fucking main card? You know it's going to be horrible. This fight's going to be ass. Michael Chiesa by unanimous decision. Alexa Grasso versus Macy Barber. Maybe going to be ass because Macy Barber is very boring in her fights most of the time. And Israel Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer. You're going to probably save the whole main card. Prelims are probably going to be better than the main card, if I'm being honest. But my air fryer just got done, so there you go. The down is spoken.